Hello there, Delete DH here, back again with another video. Today we're going to explore my favorite character in all of World of Warcraft, the Havoc Demon Hunter. I've been playing around in Shadowlands on it quite extensively. I actually did the entire leveling experience on my Demon Hunter that I transferred over. Right now, the most viable build that I can find is going to be Demonic Appetite, Burning Hatred, Glaive Tempest, which is our fun new ability, Soul Rending, First Blood, Fel Eruption, and Fel Barrage. Now, you might be like, Delete, why are you not going with Demonic? Are you crazy and you just don't like having to use Playtest to dodge stuff? Or you're nuts and don't understand how strong Demonic form is? Well, no, that's not the case at all. A couple things you need to understand right off the bat. A lot of our abilities have longer cooldowns or shorter usage windows. So, that said, a couple of things have changed, and what's really important for you to prioritize is your damage output, as well as balancing your survivability in a way that was different from how we used to do it before. Don't worry about blade dancing to avoid things. You can still do it. You can pull it off in a meta window when you are in your demon form, but it's not necessary. It's not something you should be aiming for. Really, we should be playing our character like everybody else plays their character now. Worry about surviving, dodging mechanics, and not being general fools. So, that said, let's take a look at some footage. Alright, so here we are. We're just doing some testing. Pretty sure I finalized the build that I'm going to be going for. Which will show off right now. So,
I need to get closer.
We're sticking with Demonic Appetite. We're keeping Burning Hatred. We've now chosen to go with Glaive Tempest because it's pretty powerful. Soul Rending is still good for survivability. First Blood, of course, empowers your Blade Dance. Fel Eruption is just a great single target stun. Always kind of worth having. And then we've decided not to go Demonic. Instead, we are now using Fel Barrage because of the AoE cap that's been put in place. As well as the cooldown adjustments that have also been made. It makes using Fel Barrage feel better than using Demonic, because Demonic seems to be impacted to be much weaker.
Let us begin.
See him up there pumping with the rest of them. Marksman Hunter, Sub-Robe, they're both supposed to be performing really well, and here I am sandwiched right with them. I'd say our class is definitely still viable. Now we've gone through some playtesting, I want to go and talk about our Soulbind over here. You have Potency Conduits, Endurance Conduits, and Finesse Conduits. Potency is your DPS related, Endurance, survivability, and Finesse are kind of utility. Inside of each Soulbind tree, there are already predetermined skills. Now, we only have Notch in this plate to start off with, which is how everyone's going to start. Demonic Touch, I think, is going to be our #1 damage source as the expansion goes on. It's very important to make sure that that's in your Potency Conduit as fast as possible. So your Demon's Bite is going to increase the damage of your other abilities by 3%. So presumably it's going to go up to 15%, possibly even higher. There's 15 conduit levels, potentially, with each one increasing it most likely by 1%. So, next up, we're for Felfire Haste. It will increase your Fel Rush and give you a little bit of movement speed when Fel Rush ends, which is great for repositioning, so it'll be excellent in both Raid and Mythic Plus when you need to dash out of something and then move out of a mechanic a little bit quicker and turn your character and position yourself back to being able to do optimal DPS. For survivability, I went with increasing the Shattered Soul's healing, because that's always great to have a good empowered passive heal. And then Growing Inferno. So Immolation Aura, every time it takes some damage, it's going to go up by 10%. I have a feeling that this will also go up quite significantly as the expansion progresses. Let's go over to the training dummies, and we'll show you how our new build works. So we got our Demonic Appetite, Burning Hatred, Glaive Tempest, Soul Rending, First Blood, Fel Eruption, and Fel Barrage. We're going to start by popping our Fel Eruption, getting a Blade Dance, 2 Demon's Bites, Fel Barrage, Glaive Tempest, into another Blade Dance, I-Beam, drop your Sinful Brand, Meta, which will mass apply your Sinful Brand. Immolation Aura is now back off cooldown. I'll hit that, and then we'll start channeling like normal, doing our Demon's Bites, Chaos Blades, and Blade Dances until things start coming off cooldown. As you can see, we're dealing quite a significant amount of damage. It's just a short little burst window. And all this before our Sinful Brand even comes off a recharge. Let's go ahead and disengage. We peaked at around 9.3k, and it stabilizes to around 7.4, which is pretty powerful at the moment, considering that there's nothing else going on. Conduits at their lowest level, our talents are at their lowest level, and our item level is not even at heroic yet. So, I have a feeling that come Mythic Raid quality, we're going to be popping pretty big in Mythic Plus. So if you're not in a raiding guild, especially a Mythic raiding guild, and you're capable of playing at that level, it's time for you to really start thinking about joining a Mythic raiding guild. Well, this has been another video. Stay deleting. See you in the next one. Take care.